Hello there. I am back, streaming some of the more minor stuff that was added in 7.1. Which, speaking of, after the patch went live, I logged into the Stormblood login screen. And so I checked the patch notes, and sure enough, one of the changes that was made is that the login screen is now based on MSQ progress. So since I'm in Stormblood MSQ, then I get the Stormblood login screen instead of the Endwalker login screen, which was what I was getting, since Endwalker is the highest expansion I own. Hello, Parker. Good to see you. Oh yeah, not only that, but there's now also an option to change your login screen to any previous expansion. So if you want just the Heaven's Ward login screen, for example, you can set that as your default and you get that. So that's a pretty cool change. You can choose whichever login screen you want. Anyways, now let's do the Hall of the Novice, calling it Tactical Training. This is some new markers, raid markers, that is supposed to be available starting at level 49. So some of this might be stuff I know. I'm not sure if there will be anything new to me here, but I will give it a try and see. Welcome, Master Evergreen. In this training exercise, we will have you carry out a variety of common evasive maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense of her for her oncoming attacks, and handle them accordingly. Take your starting position when you are ready to begin. Okay. As you doubtless know, no few magics strike a wide radius around a given target. The marker of such an attack will often look like this. Alright, I know that one. If you sense that you've been marked, you do well to move away from your allies so that you aren't caught in the blast. The danger is greater still if an ally is targeted at the same time. Stand too close to one another and you will suffer double the impact. Let the exercise begin. Cool. I got a check mark. Start the next exercise. Take your starting position. Next exercise features a strike so powerful it cannot be endured alone. Allow me to demonstrate its marker. Oh, this is a stack marker. Yep. Should the enemy perform such an attack, you and your allies must stand together in order to weather it. Upon sensing this marker, locate its target and make your way there as quick as you can. Let the exercise begin. Among you adventurers, I'm given to understand that these are known as stack markers. Rings odd to my ear, but I suppose it matters not. Next we will look at a lethal variety of attack that none but a tank can handle. Behold its marker. Oh no, the marker's on me. I'm not the tank. Remember, only the tank is equipped to survive a blow of this magnitude. Any other caught in its blast won't be left standing. Now for a proper demonstration. Everyone, position yourselves so that the tank may shield against the strike alone. Tank Buster area attack. Oh, I see. These attacks pack quite a punch. Should it fall to you to deal with it, you do well to employ what abilities you have to lighten the damage. Sounds like a conal Tank Buster attack. I don't think I've seen that one before. Or not a cone, but a line. Next, let us practice how to handle a more persistent threat. Take note of this marker. Alright, these are the ones you have to keep running. What will follow is a chain of attacks that chase you doggedly. You must stay on the move, all the while keeping away from your allies. Let the exercise begin. Spectacular work. With that, your basic training is complete. Now come and speak with me if you'd like to attempt my final challenge. Now that you've learned the basics, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. Overcome this final challenge, and your training will be complete. Alright, last one. Allow me to test all that you have learned thus far. In this exercise you will face a slew of different attacks, each of which you must deal with appropriately to minimize the harm you sustain. Let the exercise begin. Got floor markers now. Alright, the tank's going to the left, so we go right. Nice. Please, you took the lesson to heart. Nice. That's cool that they have a thing like that explaining a bunch of different common markers. So now, exercise 2. Cutting-edge tactical maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Try to get a sense of her oncoming attacks and handle them accordingly. Oh. The arena is electrified. First, let's discuss knockback attacks. The marker will look like this. Yep, that one. As soon as you sense it, you'll have but a few moments to position yourself before you push distance away from its point of impact. For this exercise, I've placed a ring of lightning aether around the arena. Your goal is to position yourself such that you won't be sent into it. Attack animations are pretty cool for this. I didn't think they'd put as much work into them as they did. While we're at it, let's review a common variant. Take note of this marker. That's the knockback marker. Unlike last time, I don't remember you stand directly in the center of it, lest you receive a more painful blow to the skull. So once more, I challenge you to avoid being flung into the lightning. Where will you stand this time? Let the exercise begin. Yeah, I remember this one from Sephiroth. Start the next exercise. Take your starting position. Next, we'll demonstrate a proximity attack. This marker pulses outward, like so. With these, the closer you are to its point of impact, the greater the damage you stand to take. Thus, whenever you see that ominous light pulsing along the ground, I advise you to distance yourself as much as possible. Barely a scratch, eh? Sometimes the simplest solution is to get the hells out of there, so to speak. Yep, I like that strategy. Next, let's move on to tower tactics. This type of attack is one that must be endured rather than avoided. See the tower marker? If no one stands inside to weaken its impact, the entire party will suffer a devastating blow. Therefore, one person must volunteer to take the tower, shielding the rest of the party from greater casualties. Now let's cover a variant of the tower marker. Again, one of you will need to stand inside to protect the others. The variant. Oh yeah, these are the ones that usually have meteors falling into them. Lest you forget, if this tower goes unoccupied, the entire party will pay the price. In this case, you must ensure you are standing within the bounds of the circle before the arcane orb strikes the ground. Alright, I guess I'll take this one. Spectacular work. With that, your basic training is complete. Alright. Now I guess a gauntlet of all the attacks again. Allow me to test all that you have learned thus far. So you have to stand here first, and then get to a tower. Oh. This one. Cool. I do like that they make it a bit more challenging the second time you're going through all the mechanics. Makes it a bit more interesting. And now, Tactical Training Exercise 3. And the XP ring. It's level 60. So yeah, this is the last one. Even more tactical maneuvers. My agent here will serve as your opponent. Yep, I've heard that already. For your first exercise, allow me to demonstrate the proximity tether. Its marker looks like this. Yep, I remember this one. When entangled with one of these, to remain near the enemy is to risk suffering a painful strike. Instead, use what precious few moments you have to retreat until the tether's magics weaken. Let the exercise begin. Before we move on, there's another type of tether attack I wish to cover. Take note of this marker. Unlike proximity tethers, these can be intercepted at will, allowing you to sustain a blow on another's behalf. For this exercise, let's suppose your enemy intends to detonate a bomb. To prevent a lethal explosion, your only recourse is to shield the bomb yourself. I see. Next, I will teach you how to defend against a gaze attack. Yep. When the spell is cast, all those facing its direction will suffer some manner of unpleasant effect. In this case, petrification. Fortunately, the solution is simple. You need but turn away from the enemy to neutralize its effects entirely. For your next exercise, let us discuss status effects, such as poison or paralysis, and more importantly, the curing thereof. While there are full many varieties of combat ailments, a fair few can be swiftly relieved with Asuna. So let's get a feel for this by having our healer do the honors, shall we? Oh, interesting. So this is a healer-only mechanic. Spectacular work. With that, your basic training is complete. Alright, final challenge time. Okay, so we each have to take one this time. Keys attack. And we can walk backwards. Gotta Isuna everybody. Neutralized every threat with practiced precision. Needless to say, you've passed my final challenge with flying colors. Nice. Alright, cool. That was fun. Now to do... Wait, what was that? Stormblood side quests? Oh. Oh, that's cool. They're already marking the ones they're gonna do in the future. So it looks like they're doing all the leveling ones, but not the high level ones. I guess Sunken Temple of Karn will be the next one. Cool. This is back to a Realm Reborn duty support stuff where there's no named characters. It's just anonymous scions. Interested to see how the bosses change here. As it did say in the patch notes, there are changes to all three. I wonder what their names would be. Yeah, I wonder. World shall never know. This is scaled down to where I lost a bunch of my abilities. Don't have any AoE damage at this level. Actually was here in a roulette not too long before the patch dropped. So it's kind of, I kind of have the original fresh in my mind. This room looks different. Or maybe I've just never looked up before in here. feel like the lighting is updated. Oh yeah, this room is different. It's not a bonfire here anymore. Okay, that's new. That's definitely new. This boss actually does things now. Yeah, I think that the tank buster is new too. And it doesn't look like he spawns ads anymore. Yeah, before he didn't really do anything. Just kind of stood there and let you hit him. And then he tried to spawn ads, but then by then he was already so low on health that nobody cared, and everyone just ignored the ads. So now at least he does something, even if it's not much. Kept the chain winches. That's something I wasn't sure if they were going to keep or not. Oh yes, something else that was added this patch, which is amazing, is Isuna's instant cast now. Which I didn't see in the patch notes at first. And I was grinding some Eureka, and then it was instant, and I thought, like, my game was, like, lagging or something. I thought it was, like, a glitch or something. And then I read it in the patch notes, and it's like, oh, nope, Isuna is instant cast. Thought my game just wasn't displaying the animation. Yeah, I assumed they were gonna remove the chains too. So yeah, it is very nice. Asuna being instant cast is probably my favorite change this patch. Kind of glad they kept the chains, to be honest. 'Cause it's kind of funny if you go through and accidentally miss one, and then everyone just has to run back through the dungeon and try to find the last one. Alright, this one, before he would electrify the water, and you'd have to keep running back and killing ads that spawn. So let's see if he still does that. Oh, he still does. And it's like an extra warning alert. Oh, and he's not invulnerable this time. And he doesn't spawn the ads. Interesting. So they kept the mechanic, but dropped the ads and the invulnerability. Okay, and he has different attacks now. Like, he has Tank Buster. He doesn't just spam the electricity attack over and over again. I think it would happen like 3 or 4 times in the original. Maybe it's just 3 times. That felt like at least one less extra time of having to run back. Hey, Red. It has been forever. I've been good. How about you? Alright, let's see what this guy does. Burning Ward. Okay, that's a new animation. Glad to hear, Ren. The plan is we did the new Hull of the Novice stuff earlier. Now we're doing Halitali, which is almost done. And then after I'll probably go into some Eureka for a little bit. Oh, this is new. Cool. And then tomorrow evening I'll be streaming Stormblood MSQ again for like the first time in forever. So this time the ads spawned from 2 locations. I think they spawned from 3 before. Because I remember they would spawn like over here near the entrance. Plan is for tomorrow I'll try to stream the whole thing if I can get through it, like all of patch 4.3. But if it takes longer than 3 hours, then I'll have to quit. So whichever comes first, either 3 hours or beating the patch. Not exactly sure how long it'll be. Sometimes they're less than 3 hours, but then sometimes they're more like patch 4.1 I think took me 2 sessions to get through. But patch 4.2 I got done in a single session. Alright, so that was Halitali. Yes, the last boss, pretty much the same, except he has a new ring attack on the ground. Oh, it's 8 Central. The Discord message that I sent should be programmed to show it in your time zone. So it sounds like you do live in Central and it was showing correctly. Alright. Now I'm gonna switch to some Eureka. First, I'll take a quick break. Okay, I am back. Time for some Eureka. Did a little bit of Eureka off camera and got up to level 14. So I should be more than high enough to do that quest earlier that I was trying to do, but the mobs were too high. In fact, I think I saw the sparkly spot to click on. But I didn't click on it in case it started some sort story stuff. I think it was over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. At the center of the confluence of ether, you find more magicite, as before in the observatory. As you kneel to retrieve it, the confluence dissipates. The magicite you have obtained may be used in conjunction with your magia board. Cool. Now let's go back to Cryo. Don't tell me. You found another magicite at the heart of the confluence. I thought as much. Like last time, we detected the dissipation while you were away, followed by a marked improvement in the flow of the ethereal currents. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to restore the Aethernet to good working order, I'm afraid. I can only surmise that there's more magicite out there, clogging the proverbial pipes. Now that we know exactly what we're looking for, finding the next confluence should be even easier, I'd like to think. I'll keep you informed. May continue the Eureka expedition upon reaching Elemental 13. Well, good news, I am level 14, so I can start the next quest. Perfect timing, Jaguar. We detected another confluence of aether just now. Another piece of magicite causing trouble. Like as not. Are you available to go and investigate? Wonderful. Assuming our measurements are accurate, this should be quite close to the marge. The waterfall to the north of here. Assuming the area is as I remember, you should have a clear view of our former headquarters. Perhaps you will even be able to see the barrier encasing it. Assuming that's the giant structure in the background with the giant shield around it. I'll put 2 here. Oh, forgot to hit confirm. There we go. Looking for a waterfall. Oh, the marge, right here. So I just have to head due north. So level 16s. That's a bit high. I'll grind some level 13s on my way there. That's pretty close to my level. Challenge log should be fresh. I haven't gone in since the reset. So pretty much everything I kill at this point will count towards something in there. Oh yeah, I've got to remember to be on the lookout for the fairies that give the XP and strength boost. Switch to Against Earth. Kill some of these on the way. Nice. Protein crystal. Nice, another one, back to back. That was lucky. Slowly making our way there. Out of mana. Gotta use lucid dreaming. Okay, now we're getting into level 16 territory. Oh, pulled another one. That'll hopefully be fine. Hitting pretty hard. Oh, this is bad. Oh. That didn't go as planned. I should mark my location, see if someone in the zone will come res me so I don't lose experience. So far, not sure if anyone's coming. Put in another message. Nice, we got someone to help. I may as well go do this fate since I'm in a group now. Oh, there's the boss. Couldn't find it at first. I just realized we have so many tanks. 5 tanks. Okay, this time I'm just gonna try to avoid the lower level, the higher level mobs. See if I can get to the quest objective. Okay, there's a lot of level 17s and level 18s beyond that. So I might have to level up a bit more before I can go that way. Okay, just one now. I can kill this one. Actually, first, I'll try going around this direction. Maybe that's easier to do. A bunch of level 17s. I might be able to sneak around them and go this way. There's the waterfall. That what we need is supposed to be close to. Ooh, lots of level 18s around here. This is dangerous. Maybe I can sneak this way. Alright, found it. I just have to grab it. Gonna set my earth aspect to be stronger against lightning in case I have to fight this guy. Yet again, at the center of the confluence of Aether on the shore, we find magicite, As you kneel to retrieve it, confluence dissipates. Magicite you have obtained can use Magic Board. Alright, got it. Now I'm just gonna return out of here. No need to say it, Jaguar. We already know you found the Magicite. Our instruments told us the tale. I must say, it's a good thing you agreed to join our expedition. If it weren't for you, I doubt my investigation would be proceeding so smoothly. I want to believe that we're almost there, but I cannot say anything with certainty, save that there is at least one more piece of Magicite somewhere in Animos, preventing us from utilizing the Aethernet. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have better things to do than watch me fiddle with aetherometers and the like. As usual, if we determine the location of another piece of Magicite, I'll let you know. We continue the Eureka expedition upon reaching level 17. Nice. We've got a ways to go before we can get that last one. Fate has already started, so I guess I'll wait for the next one to spawn. In the meantime, I'll head over to where those level 14s were earlier, so that I can grind those for XP. Looks like the next one they're going to is over there. Alright, next one spawned. Let's go over to it. guys, Earth. Actually, that's a pretty good strategy. Grind these mobs while we're waiting to pull. I'm at the level now where I'm getting very reduced experience while in a group, but still not as much as I was outside the group. But it's better than getting 0 experience for being in a group like I was at lower level. So that's good at least. I wonder, does my challenge log count while I'm in a group? Whoa, knockbacks. Somehow I didn't get hit there. Oh wait, I got a minion? Nice. Wind up Mithra minion. Next one down there. I noticed in my magic board there's a sword symbol and the arrow pointing to whatever I'm stronger against. But then I also see a shield symbol next to what the arrow is pointing to. Does that mean the monster is more has more armor at 5 points there, or does that mean that I have more armor against the monster at 5 points there? Oh, cool. The elemental. Oh right, I already got the thing while I wasn't paying attention. What I've gathered about Eureka so far is that kill monsters in a bunch of monsters in the same location, and then a fate spawns there. And I found a cool map that shows the locations of the monsters that you need to kill. Unfortunately, these monsters are so low level that I'm not getting experience for them. But I still get experience from the fates. People are talking in chat. Apparently, getting level to level 20 unlocks a new zone and some story content here. So I'm 6 levels away from that. Oh, there's the Osma mount. Taking a really long time to spawn. There, finally. That took quite a bit. Not sure where we're going next. Just following these people. Okay, we posted in chat. Oh boy. These are level 21s. Guess I'll go find some mobs near my level to grind in that case. Here's some level 14s. Gonna leave the group to get more XP from these monsters. Okay, yeah, that's pretty big boost in experience. I was getting 32 experience per kill, but outside the group I'm getting 714 experience per kill. It's definitely good to be outside the group until they're ready for another fate that's not too high for me to join. Nice protein crystal. Almost to level 15. Go out of mana again. Time for some lucid dreaming. See where we're at. Challenge log. Okay, we just hit the milestone. So we've got a lot more to the next milestone. 2 more, and we should hit level 15. Or maybe 3 more. I think it'll be 3 more. Alright, this is the last one. Then I'll hit level 15. Nice. What are we at in challenge log? 19 more. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. Head back to town and open my loot boxes first. See if we get anything interesting. Oh, what was that? The Prince of Animos. Cool. Got a minion. Much to the chagrin of his father, the Lord of Animos, the young heir has yet to outgrow the old habit of concealing cudgels and using them to bludgeon anyone who dares question his merits. Thankfully, an absence of thew leaves in his lively blows lacking. By the 12, what hideous, monstrous abomination, the impresario. And then we got this minion earlier. Looking to make a new friend, are we? Nanamigo? Opinions on how Makote rate compared to their supposed ancestors are best kept to oneself. A stack of dusty tomes and a healthy imagination served as inspiration for this automation designed to depict the Mithra, supposed ancestor of Makote. She wears a traditional scorpion harness rendered in painstaking in pointless detail by her Charlian creator. And now let's turn our big crystals into smaller crystals. Alright. I think I need 800 for the next step. I think that's what I have is a +1. Yeah, Pleiades +1. So I need 800 for the next step of the relic. Alright, I'm going to end the stream there. Thanks everyone who joined in. Good to see you, Parker and Ren. And I'll be streaming Stormblood MSQ tomorrow night. So I hope to see you there. Alright, take care. I'll see you later.